Oh yeah, there's another lesson that I've recalled. So the title of it is just "Nothing Gets Done Unless You Do It," which is a concept from Chris Dummy from First Med, but I think multiple people have mentioned about this. So why am I so stoked about this? Like, shouldn't you be pissed that you have to do work to get something? And it's like, well, sort of, because this also makes the competition like smaller, if it makes sense. Because I feel like everyone had dreams or has dreams. It's just that what are they doing to go towards it? And I'm very far off. Like, I'm just getting started. So it's like I don't know how will this go. But right now it's like the thought of no one else doing the same things, no one else trying to have any ambition. It's like it's sort of a free win if I don't mess up, which I will eventually, but we'll ignore that for now. And yeah, so basically, they the good news for me or people who have dreams and are actually doing stuff instead of just dreaming, it's like that. Yeah, one, your competition pool becomes smaller, and two, the people that you're sort of competing with, in a sense, like the general public, they can't just randomly get what you have, if that makes sense. They can't just randomly sort of get, I don't know, a cause created, like their own community created just by one day of work or some shit. Like, they sort of have to put similar amounts of work in. I know some people are smarter, but they still have to put the work in to be able to compete, even with talent and stuff. So, by taking action and showing up, I think that in itself is an indicator of success. I'm not qualified to say that, but there's a Sam Alden's video that mentioned how like the common denominator of people who are successful is that they are super passionate about the thing they're doing and they invest more time than anyone else. So yeah, take it as you will, I suppose. And sometimes I just don't feel like doing the work, you know, it's like why do I have to do the gym? It's like why can't I just sit there? Sometimes even just do work, like mental work, instead of doing physical work. And sometimes it's the other way around, but you get the point. And it's like because no one else is doing it, and I don't want to disappoint myself and my crush. I don't know. Probably did you say future girlfriend? Fuck it. And it's like, and that that goes to the point of you only take action when you're dissatisfied. So in the past, like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, whatever, I was like I don't know how much is that in pounds, but I was like 118 kg. So that's definitely about 250 pounds. Whatever. And I was like, I didn't give a shit about gym, exercise. Heck, I just did whatever the hell I wanted to. And so nothing changed, obviously. But once again, this might be bad, but I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, it's just oh, I have a crush, therefore I need to impress her. Therefore I work hard. That's basically the simple-minded process. But that was basically the start of me being dissatisfied with myself, my current situation. And it's like when you know the why, you sort of can somehow bullshit out the how. So yep, that's how I ended up here. I know I'm still chunky. I don't know what's the word for it. 90 kg, but shit, can't see in the camera. Whatever. But yeah, I'm making progress, and obviously I'm still dissatisfied. That's why I'm taking action. That's why I have sort of a home gym. You can't see it, but yeah. And the actions I'm taking sort of aligns with that. And that leads to the point of me being fearful that I'll get complacent once I'm satisfied, which is inevitable in my perspective right now. So it's like if I get a decent physique at about like 15% body fat, if anyone's curious like what I'm aiming for, just go search up like the Athlean X, the body fat percentage chart thing, and then look at the very middle one, the one with 15%. Yeah, that guy looks ripped. Holy shit. Yeah, that's my aim, sort of. Something around those lines. That probably takes like 4 to 5 years of perfect work or some shit. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And yeah, I'm scared that. And after that, if I get some sort of success, like I would actually not push on. But I hope I wouldn't. And this sort of could be solved from my mentor, which he said that what you want to do is like channel the how to say how to never be satisfied and like repeat the cycle of being dissatisfied, having the anger and then the drive to do the work. So it's like you cut off the part of like pride and satisfaction and you link it back to the start, which is dissatisfaction. So it's dissatisfaction, doing work, then like a little bit of celebration or satisfaction, then you just go back again to anger, drive, and all that stuff. Let me go check how he said it. Oh yeah, checked already. So basically, it's more of shifting your baseline up. So let's say you have like for money, you can use that for anything actually. So let's say you start earning money, right? And you reach like about 5K, I don't know. And it's you feel very satisfied with it. It's like comfortable. And therefore you start like buying random shit that you didn't need. And it goes down, and it reaches like 500. And at this point, you have like panic stations and you're like finding every single way to earn money, whether it's selling the stuff that you bought before or working even harder. And then you reach back to this peak again and go back because you get complacent. So what my mentor said was something along the lines of you adjust this upwards, you keep moving this upwards. So you are sort of, I don't know, never satisfied. That sounds sad, but if it works, it works. Who cares? And naturally, I think the peak will also increase. So if you have like a baseline that you are not willing to go below, you will sort of do, at this point, you will do everything in your power to increase it back to a new baseline, I suppose. No, that's the new baseline. A new peak. And this reminds me of a quote that Sam Altman said, which basically said, we are not the highest version of ourselves, but rather the lowest version of ourselves that we can accept